want to make sure that your videos are as engaging as they can be, okay? Everybody does not have the same personality. Everybody does not have the same charm. Everybody can't deliver a video in the same manner. There are some people who are very nonchalant and just sits like this and just talk to you in this manner, and they do what they do, and people just find them so intriguing and they watch them. You still see it right there. You gotta go up the ladder right there. I was like, you told me about the ladder before we got on the elevator. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to talk about how you can get your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and how you can get them much faster than I did. All of you new up and coming YouTubers that want to try to start a YouTube channel and you're worried about getting those subscribers fast, a lot of stuff I looked up when it came to trying to figure these things out on my own, and of course, some of it was good. Some of the information that I dug up over the web was very good, but for the most part, a lot of it, I could have just moseyed on along past it and went on to something else. So I'm going to talk to you like we friends sitting in the house. I'm going to get straight to the point on everything so that you guys can understand what mistakes I made, and hopefully it will help you out, okay? So first off, you already know you got to get a niche. So I think that is just something that we need to probably mention on each and every one of these videos so you can understand that in order for you to even start a channel, you got to know what you want to talk about. So what are you passionate about? What are the things that you really like? What do you know you can talk about all the time and never run out of material? Okay, so now that you've chosen your niche, you know exactly what you're going to talk about. You have researched your topic. You know that it's going to be something that you can actually start a channel on. You have researched it and you know that plenty of people are probably looking for it, or there's at least a small audience. It depends on how big or how fast you want your YouTube channel to grow. And I'm telling you guys this because I did not start off like that, because at the beginning, of course, I was new. I'm still new to the game now. I'm just passing along the things that I've learned, okay? I was very new, and at that point, I didn't know what I was doing. All I knew is that I knew how to record, and I knew that I wouldn't have a problem too much as far as the camera was concerned. So I just started making videos. I did not choose a particular topic. I had so many things I wanted to talk about, and it has come back to bite me today. So now I have to choose between whether I'm going to switch this channel up some, or am I going to start new channels, which I'm pretty sure that I will. But until this one right here can actually pay all of my bills, I am not going to devote any extra time into another YouTube channel. I just don't think that it's a smart thing to do on my part, okay? So for those of you who do have 2 or 3 YouTube channels, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me, all right? So let's not get it twisted over here. I'm talking about me. So with that being said, let's move on. The next thing we're gonna have to do is to come out looking cute. All right, so what do I mean when I say come out looking cute? I don't mean me. I don't mean the hair. I don't mean the face. I don't mean the charm. I don't mean none of that. Even though you could use some of that, it will most definitely help you out. But first impressions are the best impressions. Have you ever heard of that? Okay, so if someone watches a video of yours, let's say for instance, your video comes down the timeline. You have everything set in place to where people can actually see your video. As soon as it comes down their timeline, they're looking at the title and they're like, this looks interesting. And they click your title and your video starts playing. Once they see your videos playing, they're like, okay, that sounds a little interesting. Let's see what else she got. Let's see what else he has. And then they click your profile picture and it takes them into your YouTube channel. And your stuff is all over the place. You don't have a banner. You don't have other than your profile picture, just nothing. You haven't done an about. You haven't done anything over there, and your videos look like you're probably posting all sorts of different things that just fell out of the sky from everywhere. They're gonna automatically come off. They're probably not gonna watch anything else you have. First impressions are the best impressions. Everybody who came to my channel did not subscribe to my channel. Okay, but at least 52% of people have subscribed and the 44% have not. That's almost half and half. So your girl got something going on over here, okay? I am very excited about that. So I'm trying to help you guys make sure you get to this point, but not take as long as I did. Okay. So with that being said, let's get back to it because I done jumped all the way off topic. And that's those points when people like to click off of your videos. Okay, but bear in mind now, if you happen to start making a video and someone decides they want to click off at particular places because you are being who you are, you know what? They are not the people for you. They're not part of your tribe. Those are not the ones you want on your channel anyway. So with that being said, let's keep going. So your first impression, you're going to need a banner. Something simple, something quick that can be created. Canva has a free usage over there. You don't have to use Canva Pro to make a banner. Just make you some sort of little eye-catching banner, whatever you can do to get your YouTube channel looking like an actual channel. Outside of that, of course, you know you're going to need a profile picture. So your profile picture does not have to be a picture of you. It can be a picture of your brand, a name that you called yourself. It can be whatever you want it to be, but get you a profile picture. Also, do you an about inside of your YouTube channel. Make sure you get you an about, because unbeknownst to me, I was under the impression that most of the people that came over wasn't going to read half that stuff anyway. Yes, they do. They read all of it. And I realized that half of mine was not even created in the right way. My description was all over the place. So I had to go back in there and redo all of that, because I realized that people are actually looking at it. Keep your YouTube channel as fresh as you can keep it. Some people only want to associate with nice looking things. Some people only want to associate with nice looking people. Some people only want to wear the best of the best. And with that being said, they do everything in that order. So if they come to YouTube and they come to your channel's all over the place. When they click and go in there, they are going to come right back out. And guess what? They don't forget that face. So every time your stuff comes up their screen, they're not going to watch your videos. Okay? They're not. Fix your YouTube channel to where you know that you can be proud of it. Just you. If you can be proud of it, then you will attract the right people to your channel. And that's going to help you most definitely to start to get your 1,000 subscribers. If you don't believe me, try it and see. Okay, I didn't. When I finally fixed mine up, people started coming in, and when they came in, they actually started subscribing. And I was like, okay, so my channel does help a whole lot just by the way it looks. Simple as that. All right, moving on to the next thing that you can do to make sure that you get your 1,000 subscribers as quickly as you can. Add links to your social media profiles and to your websites. If you have a website, add your link to your YouTube page to your website. You don't have a place in your website for it, then you may need to customize you one, okay? Go all in the back and, twiddle with your liquids and figure it out, okay? But get it over there the best way you can, because your visitors from your website will also become visitors in your YouTube channel if you want them to be, okay? If you're not incognito on your sales, you would not mind them going to your website, seeing your little logo, your little icon, and then clicking it and ended up in your YouTube channel, and your customers could turn into your subscribers. Make sure that you put it inside of your social media platform. So let me tell you about the mistakes that I made, okay? I never put it in Facebook, first of all, for a while, because you already know, most of the time our Facebook channels are made up of people we know, family, old friends from school, people we know from the old neighborhoods, all of these people, right? Most of the time, these people are not going to support you as you wish that they would, okay? Of course, they'll throw you a friend request from Facebook because they want to come in on your channel, especially the older ones from back in the day. They want to see what you're doing. What's she up to? What's he been doing? Oh, okay. All right. So, let me stop. And I know for a fact that when I finally did put my YouTube channel over in my Facebook, I don't think it made much of a difference. I haven't seen anybody from Facebook come to YouTube. If I am incorrect and you are watching this video, raise your hand in the comment section. All right. But until then, I'm going to stick with what I say. But for sure, I know Instagram works most definitely, all right? I put my profile over on Instagram. And I also started posting a few of my shorts over on Instagram. I just didn't want to continue to do it because it was taking too much time. I was thinking to myself, Deidre, this is too much. You already got more than enough on your plate. You're wearing so many hats. Girl, slow down. Let Instagram wait. It has had its time. It has ran its round. It has done wonders for you in the past. But Deidre, right now, you have cut back on that for so long until they're not supporting you over there like that anyway. So just let it go for a while. But unbeknownst to me, people were actually seeing my stuff. People were not only beginning to recognize me from over there and coming over here to my YouTube channel. And by the way, if you're here, hey. But they not only did that, but they were DMing me. Well, you know, I wasn't even going in Instagram half the time. When I finally decided to go in there, here I got all of these DMs from people writing me about the stuff that I'm talking about over here. The channel over there isn't even made up of this. There's nothing over there but motivation. So make sure that when you share your YouTube channel on your profiles, that you not only share it, but pay attention to it, okay? Start engaging with the ones who start to actively talk to you on those profiles and watch them start to come to your YouTube channel. Now let's talk about making those first few videos. When you make your first few videos, you want to make sure that your videos are as engaging as they can be, okay? Everybody does not have the same personality. Everybody does not have the same charm. Everybody can't deliver a video in the same manner. There are some people who are very nonchalant and just sits like this and just talk to you in this manner, and they do what they do, and people just find them so intriguing and they watch them. I watch so many channels that are just sitting like this right here. Then you have some that are playing in their hair. They're and e and and ooch and what's that? And I'm watching those too. But either way it goes, no matter what your topic is, you want to be engaging. If you're doing any type of teaching channel, if you're talking about how-tos, how to build this, how to grow this, how to cook that, how to change a diaper, how to clean baby bottles, whatever you're talking about, you want to make sure that your video is as engaging as you can get it. Because people like education, they like learning how to do things, but everybody likes entertainment more than they like anything, because smiles make the world go round. Now let's talk about those 3 to 5 videos, all right? I have heard people say, and this is where I messed up at, so I'm not going to tell you guys to do that. Matter of fact, I'm not going to tell you exactly how many videos you should create when you first start creating a channel in order to get your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours as quickly as you can. I'm just going to give you a suggestion based off of what I know now. Because if I would have knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have done it the way I did it. I heard a lot of people saying, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. Consistency is the way to go in order to grow your channel. Now, of course, that is true. But being consistent in posting one video out of a whole week, that's 7 days. To being consistent in posting 3 to 5 videos, that's a totally different ball game. When you're new and you don't have any subscribers, it doesn't matter how much SEO you do. You need to make sure that you're posting enough. Because if your search engine optimization is on lock and YouTube algorithm picks your video up and places it exactly where you want it to be, and it's sitting right there in the top of the search based off of whatever title you got going on, let me tell you something. They have placed my videos directly on top of the big video channels, the big YouTubers, people who's been around 10, 12 years, 15 years. They got millions of subscribers, millions and millions of views. You know what I'm saying. I don't know the numbers, but you know what I'm saying. They are big channels. And my videos have been right on top of their videos. Okay, do you think that that really makes a big difference? Do you really think it does? It does not when you're only making one video a week. Because what's going to happen is people are going to see that video. They're going to see your thumbnail. It doesn't matter how cute it is. It doesn't matter how well put together it is. It doesn't matter how cute your title is. Do not believe the hype. All right? And I'm telling you the truth once again, shaming all the devils. Do not believe the hype. If they see those big YouTubers on top of you and then you got big YouTubers below you, and it says on there clearly that they have 15,000 views on that video, such and such amount of subscribers in that channel, people are automatically going to click those videos. Why? There are several reasons why. A lot of the times they're clicking those videos because that video has so many views, they just automatically assume that video is the video that's going to help them with whatever question they may have. Whatever they're looking for, it has to be in that video. This guy or this lady has to have the answers. And they're going to skip all over you. It doesn't matter how far up your video is. Then you have those that's going to click it simply because other people clicked it. Because a lot of people are just followers like that. I'm sorry, they ain't trying to step on no toes. But a lot of people are just followers like that. They may really find your title interesting. But because your thing says 0 views, 1 view, they ain't clicking it. So do you think that's going to help you? Of course not. And that gives you a disadvantage. But guess what? At one time, even the big YouTubers had a disadvantage. Everybody had to start from scratch. All right. So with that being said, you want to make at least more than 1 video in that week if you possibly can. And that leads me to the next way to make sure that you get your 1,000 subscribers as quickly as you possibly can. Batch, film, and edit your videos. Okay, you don't have to edit them in the same day if you don't want to, because sometimes I do. It all depends on how I'm feeling and what all I got going on. But you most definitely can batch film your videos. And what do I mean by batch film? I mean that one day, because some days you're not going to want to do any videos at all. So on the day that you wake up and there's nothing for you to do that day, your day is clear and you know you should be working on your channel. You already have some titles lined up. You already know exactly the stuff that you want to talk about. You get yourself situated. You get all of your stuff together. You get your lighting if you need to. And you are going to literally sit down or stand up, whichever way you choose, whatever fits your fancy, and you are going to film several videos. I have filmed 10 and 12 videos in a day. If I get up in the morning at 5:30, and I already said yesterday, tomorrow I'm not gonna stop until I do a couple of videos. I am going to work those videos. And if I'm editing in between, and I look around and it's 12 and 1 and 3 o'clock the next morning, and I'm still working on the same videos and editing and all of that from the videos I started the day before, then by golly, that's what I'm doing. Put all of everything else you want to do by the side, by the wayside. I'm gonna get it right. By the wayside, move it over there. Put it in the cabinet, okay? Put it in the drawer, close it up. It doesn't matter. Whatever you were planning to do that's not that important. If you want your YouTube channel to start accumulating some sort of income, you're gonna have to get at least, for long form videos, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. And in order to do that, you are going to have to create some videos and you are going to have to post them along with some good YouTube titles, video titles, and some thumbnails. And I have had some raunchy thumbnails. I have had thumbnails where it didn't even matter to me what it looked like. At first, I didn't really know what is that, lint? Hey! Anywho, it didn't matter to me what the thumbnail looked like. I had no problem with it. I just said, well, that looks good enough. Well, it does reflect what the title says. I just really didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest about it. Tell the truth, shame all the devils. I ain't know what I was doing. I'll just make a thumbnail. Now, you can go along with the channels that say YouTube has changed and YouTube, and you don't have to. You can do that if you don't want to. You don't have to make a thumbnail at all. I'm just giving you tips on how to try to get as many views so that you can get as many subscribers, so that you can get your 1,000 subscribers and your watch time and get monetized as quickly as you can, okay? I couldn't follow my own advice because I didn't know what to do. I started giving my advice to different people, and I know one in particular. Okay, if you're in the comment section, look, don't speak up, all right? Keep it to yourself, stay in the back, keep your mouth closed. Okay, I told one in particular exactly what to do and how to do the SEO and how to make sure that he was dead on top and how to handle the game. And first he wasn't doing anything, and then he started speeding up a little bit, and then he's like, okay, you know what, I looked around and the channel wasn't moving, and then I showed him what to do, and before I knew it, he done sped up so fast. I think he was getting like 500-600 subscribers in 3-4 days. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening over there? He sped up so fast and caught me. All right. It took me a year to get 1,000 subscribers. And a year and a couple of days to get those 4,000 watch time hours on long form so that I can start having ads placed on my videos in order to start getting AdSense payments through Google. But when I showed him what I learned based off my mistakes, he passed me. I was like, this is incredible. But it really wasn't. It's just that I didn't know the game. All right, so now you want to also monitor what's going on with your videos inside of your analytics, okay? The analytics is going to tell you pretty much based off of the videos that you've been posting in the past or whatever you have going on. Once you post a few, because sometimes it takes a minute to get some sort of information for you if you're a new channel, so it may not give you much, but after you posted a video or two, I don't know exactly the number, okay, but once you posted a few videos, you'll start to see the analytics start to show you different things pertaining to what's going on your channel, and it's going to tell you what times that your audience or people who actually watch your videos or watch your type of content, shall I say, what times of the day they're on. So now you're going to need to be consistent on what days that you're posting and what times that you're posting. At least try to be, okay? Because at one point, like I said, listening to a mass, I was posting once a week, like on a Wednesday, right? I wasn't posting no more. Imagine how many weeks and months, probably months that went by me posting like that. I'll give it about at least two before I woke up. And then I said, you know what, I'm gonna post 2 videos. So I started posting 2 videos. It took me all the way probably to about my 8th, 9th month before I realized that I was missing out on my analytics. I was not paying attention, and for one reason, because I didn't quite understand it. And the reason why I didn't understand it, because I didn't take the time to learn it, okay? I was just making videos and posting them up, all right? So learn from my mistakes and don't do that. Be consistent when it comes to what times you're posting and when it comes to how many videos you're gonna post a week, okay? You can post 3 times a week. You can post every day of the week. It depends on how much you gotta say, how often you want to actually make videos. But whichever way you decide to go, you want to make sure that you are on the path of actually becoming monetized as quickly as you can. And in order to do that, once again, you gotta get 1,000 subscribers and at least 4,000 watch time hours for long form videos. Just make sure that whatever you're doing, you're checking your analytics and you're engaging as much as possible with your audience. You are sharing your channel. You are posting as many videos as you can. You have researched the title, the topics, the niche that you want to do your videos in, and you know that there are people out there who want to see it. I have a small audience. That is okay, because that is where I ended up at this moment. But this channel is all about the money. And right now we're talking about money. Okay, so it has taken a little turn. I'm still going to be doing all the videos I've been doing. I'm just going to decide which day I'm going to do what video on, because all of it is about getting change in your pocket. And in order for you to start getting that extra income, something to pay your car note, pay your insurance, to help you pay those things off every single month like clockwork, or to even start off monetized and have enough to even pay your rent or your house note, depending on what topic you're talking about, you're gonna have to get started today. All right, so with that being said, like, subscribe, you know what to do. Like, hit that like button if you liked what I had to say, so that I know to keep bringing you this type of information. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.